For today's video, I thought it would be fun to put together some SoCal wintry athleisure style outfits to give you a little bit of inspiration, and also for myself too. And a lot of my inspo has been coming from Pinterest. I'm constantly scrolling on there, coming up with different outfit combinations for whatever I think I'm going to be doing that day or for days ahead. I just kind of like to get my inspiration for an outfit churning in my mind because it's fun, I think, to play around with fashion. And I'm really diving into the early 90s, 2000s off-duty LA vibes, and I've been recreating those outfits with stuff I actually wear today. So think comfy, laid back, effortless fits. And honestly, in LA it just never gets that cold, which I so appreciate. And even for the month of January here, it has been great weather. Usually in LA for January and February it rains a ton. It's pretty gloomy from my experience here, like the past 8 years it's like that. So the month of January has been so good to us this year. So I hope this gives you a bit of inspiration on some outfits you can create with items you may already have in your closet, and you don't have to go and buy anything brand new. So behind me here is my closet here in California that I share with my boyfriend Devin. So I'm going to be pulling a few pieces from here and showing you how I've been loving to style them lately. Starting with this base layer I have on, I actually just wore this outfit yesterday, so it was definitely very comfy. We ended up walking about 8 or 9-ish miles, so of course, you know, I wanted the comfort, but I still wanted to be cute at the same time, and I definitely felt that with this outfit. So I paired it with this jacket that I actually got from a garage sale, and I love this green color right now, especially in the winter months. And it was only about 63, 65-ish degrees yesterday in California, and there's not really humidity here, so that can be a little bit chilly for me, for a girly that's always cold. So this jacket was perfect, and I actually wore it zipped all the way up to the top because I like that funnel neck, mock neck look up here. I just think it kind of looks chic in a way. But I like how the jacket itself just really embodies that 90s, 2000s athleisure vibe. And I also love that it's really nice and oversized, so that just makes it feel extra comfy. And because we were doing a ton of walking, I of course needed some comfy shoes, so I just threw on these Asics sneakers I got somewhat recently. They're honestly not my favorite, but they do pair well with a lot of different outfits. But then also, if I was getting a little hot walking, I just knew I could unzip it and it would still look cute with this base layer on underneath. Actually, this entire outfit is thrifted, just a classic black tank, the white sports bra underneath. I like that it creates layers, and these Nike yoga style flare pants. They're so comfortable, and I love that these also just have a vintage look to them, and the zipper detail in the front is really cool. It also has some zip pocket details on the side, and I like that these pants are more of a straight leg. And this is the tote style purse that I pretty much wear all the time. I'm rarely switching this purse out because it just holds so much, and I love leopard print so much, and I just think it pairs well with all different kinds of outfits. It spices it up a little bit, in my opinion. And it's also just super easy to throw in the wash, but I like that it's that furry material. And I even wore my hair in this braid with it that I think it kind of played into that sporty chic vibe as well. And with certain outfits, I do think glasses can complement it, so I did wear these with it yesterday and I thought it looked cute. I just got these ones off Amazon. They are blue light blocking, but I just liked the style of them. I like the tortoise shell kind of look versus the black. I think looks nicer with my hair color. But for the sporty, chic, athleisure style outfits, I do think the French braid hairstyle is super cute. And with those same Nike pants, I just threw on this Nike hoodie that I thrifted from Goodwill. This is another one of those hoodies that just really plays into that chic, sporty, athleisure look. And this is still something I think would look cute with the glasses, also with the French braid, and then I can pair it with my Asics sneakers again for a very sporty feel. But then I could also switch it up with these Naked Wolf sneakers I have. They're a bit chunkier. I love how they make me taller, and because we have some white in the hoodie here, this kind of makes that pop a little bit more if I wear these shoes. I love how pairing an edgier sneaker with some pants like this just kind of elevates the outfit a little bit more. Then I can also wear these shoes. These are my favorite to go to winter shoe. I love the fuzzy material of these UGG platforms. I literally try to wear these as much as I can because they are so comfortable and I love a platform shoe. It doesn't pair quite as well, but I still think it's a cute option with the pants. But then some black leggings are also a staple for this time of year. So with these black leggings and keeping the same hoodie on, I can pair these gray socks and kind of scrunch them down at my ankle, and they kind of match the hoodie perfectly. So then I have these scrunchy socks down at the bottom, and then pairing it with these sneakers. We're not really working with the best angles here today for a full body, but I love a thick sock with a chunky sneaker, and I like to match the sock with whatever color I'm wearing up top. So it's kind of a similar vibe, but just a little bit different, but you get the vibe, and I still think it looks cute with the braid hairstyle. My hair's gonna get worse and worse as I keep trying on different outfits, so just ignore that. And with this same base layer, I just paired this simple gray jacket over the top that I could just wear open like this. I think it looks kind of chic and fun to zip it up a little bit more. And then, I mean, it is cute even just wearing it like this, but I kind of like the off the shoulder look like this, where I can still see all of my layers on underneath. I think it just makes it look a bit more interesting. And then similar to before, I could throw on these gray socks. They're not like a perfect match, but from far away they look the same, and then throw on that chunky sneaker with it with the legging. But I also really love to use leg warmers this time of year, so I have these gray ones. Again, not a perfect match, but when they're down by my feet, you don't really notice the difference. Again, kind of scrunch them up a little, and then once I have my shoes on, I can pull them down over the shoe like that. Again, still chic and cute with the braid. How many times can I say chic throughout this video? And then pairing it with the glasses too is also a cute look. Okay, we're bringing in the step ladder so I can show you a bit better. But I love it. It's super cute, easy to throw on, still really comfortable. Oh, and it's still gonna look cute with the purse. Now see how the leopard print purse just kind of spices up the outfit a little bit, just makes it more fun. And this is also a super subtle detail that I notice, but when I wear my glasses, I think it ties into the purse because they both have a little bit of that warmth to them, so it just kind of flows well if I do want to wear the glasses. Then I have these Adidas lounge pants that I thrifted a while ago, but I wore them again just the other day and I forgot how much I loved these. So we're gonna switch out the leggings, and honestly just keeping the top layers I've had on this whole time with the pants looks so cute. It matches it perfectly, and then again pairing the glasses with it if I wanted to looks so cute. And then it also still works if I throw on my leopard bag. And then you already know how I feel about the glasses and purse combo, but if I wanted to tie it in even more, I could throw on these leopard ballet flats. They're not a perfect match, but from far away it looks pretty similar. And I just got these a while ago from Walmart. I think the shoes will really tie all this together. It's not super wintry because I still have the tank top on, but on the warmer days here in California, this is kind of like the perfect outfit combo during the day, at least when the sun is still shining. But this can take the outfit from being so sporty to a little bit more of a chic sporty vibe. Again, how many times can I say chic in this video? But I'm just really loving that word lately. Bringing back our trusty step ladder. She's a bit squeaky. Now you can kind of see the whole vibe a little bit better, but see how the flats just give it more of a cutesy and girly vibe. And I like to roll them down, one for more of a low-rise look, and then it kind of cuts off perfectly with the black top. But I feel like ballet flats are kind of like the winter flip-flop. But then if this is too cold, then I can pair this base layer with a different top to be warmer at night. So the other day I threw on this as my base layer, and then this more cropped gray turtleneck that I got from H&M a while ago now. This is just a gray thermal style long sleeve that I also thrifted from Goodwill, but I like that it's a little bit longer so it shows underneath different tops if I want to, but also if I don't want it to show underneath, it's nice for a warming layer underneath, and I can just kind of tuck it into my pants like that. But this is one of my favorite turtlenecks I have in my California closet here. It's just a really nice basic to have because it does get a little chillier here sometimes. So the turtlenecks are perfect. And to me, a turtleneck is just very, you know the word, chic. So I love how this dark gray turtleneck matches the dark gray of the lounge pants pretty perfectly, but I kind of like the separation that the long sleeve underneath creates. It makes it just feel a little bit more interesting, creates some layers and some texture. And then I can also pull out the sleeves a little bit to make it longer. And then of course adding the leopard bag and the glasses. And I feel like the braid again is working with us for all these outfits so far. With our cute leopard flats, I still think this looks so cutesy, effortless, very comfortable, and we didn't really change much other than adding a few more layers. I do like a mixture of masculine and feminine styles together. I think if you find that perfect balance, the outfit just can look so good. Because I could definitely make this outfit feel much more masculine, but adding these little details of the girly feel with the leopard print just, again, makes it so chic. I don't know what other word to use. Also, I've never liked any kind of slick back hairstyle on myself. I just don't think it becomes me. So I feel like this is my version of a slick back because I kind of like a messier look, but in a cute way still, you know? So maybe this is my year of the braid because I'm just loving how it looks with every outfit so far. But also I've been really loving to wear just a simple ponytail in my hair where it's not slicked back. I feel like 2026 is the year of the ponytail because it is such a chic hairstyle. So sorry if hearing that word a million times throughout this video annoys you. But I used to wear ponytails so much when I was younger. They were just a good go-to, easy to do, effortless style. But now that my hair is getting a lot longer, I'm liking just a simple ponytail on myself. And then keeping on that same turtleneck, I just threw on these simple shorts. I like to kind of rotate that energy with my outfits where it's a more sweatpant bottom and a smaller, maybe kind of styled crop top, or if I keep it more chunky on the top with a sweater and then keeping it lighter on the bottom. It's kind of that kind of weather in California where you can do either or because it stays around mid 70s, lower 60s sometimes, but then every once in a while you get like a hot 80-degree day, which is so nice. But there's just something so comfortable about wearing more of a hoodie style top and then shorts at the bottom and then a fun shoe. I've always loved to do that. These are just some shorts that I also thrifted from Goodwill more recently, I would say, but I wear these so much. But I think it looks so cute styled with my platform slip-ons because again they also add some of that texture, but it looks cute with my scrunchy socks because I match it to the turtleneck sweater top. And I love how scrunchy sock looks with these slip-ons. And sometimes I do like to switch out my leopard bag with this colorful purse that I also thrifted from Goodwill. And not that the leopard one wouldn't look cute with this still, but sometimes I just like some more color in the outfit. And in California, I feel like this still totally works because it's not ever like it's a true winter here. Like for me, like it would be back home in Missouri. I could never wear something like this for winter, way too cold. And because I have a little bit of the stripe on the shorts, I think it looks cute to incorporate it on the purse too, where it has a little bit of striping. I kind of like mixing funky patterns like this sometimes that even though they don't work necessarily, they kind of work. I don't know. Again, with the braid, super cute. It's just giving that coastal, relaxed Southern California winter vibe. And then sometimes if I want to elevate the outfit a little bit more but just still feel comfy, I like to switch out the shoe. So I have these Western style boots I got from Shoe Dazzle, but they're still so comfy. They barely have a heel to them, but I just love a Western pointy style cowboy boot. And then I can use the leopard bag because the boots kind of tie in the brown tones. And then same with the glasses again if I wanted. And then I can pull out the undershirt if I want to create some more layers. But see how the boots just elevate it a little bit more. Obviously it pulls a little bit more Western now, but it's still so casual. It's giving kind of Western meets coastal California vibes, you know? And then these are some other shoe options I like to wear with different outfits like this, my platform checkered Vans. And then I also have these Vans shoes in red if I feel like I need to add a bit of a pop of color. I do like how the red looks with the blue stripes of these shorts, but I do also like to mix different patterns together to give it more of a funky feel. But these are just a shoe I wear all the time with different outfits. I feel like these are also just kind of a classic California shoe because they have a little bit of that skater style, I guess. But then I do also have these leopard slip-ons I like to wear a ton out here. They're from the brand Liliana Footwear, and they're just a nice simple slide to throw on if we're going to the beach or something. I can easily, you know, take them on and off. And again, it doesn't match my leopard purse perfectly, but it does kind of tie it into the outfit a little bit more because once this is down by my feet, you don't really notice that they're two different leopard prints. So I think it looks cute together still. And if you watch any of my vlogs, you recognize these pants because I wear them so much. They're just a good classic go-to linen style pant. And not to mention they do have a darker pinstripe running all throughout them, so it actually kind of matches perfectly with the gray turtleneck I've been wearing. And I kind of like the look of tucking the sweater in a little bit on this side, but I feel like this outfit together definitely fits the SoCal wintry beach vibe. And the slides just complement it perfectly. It's still very comfy, but also really cute and kind of fits into that athleisure vibe a little bit, but just a tad bit more elevated, I would say. This is totally something I would wear if we were going to Malibu this time of year. But these are my most favorite pants ever. They're from the brand City Beach Australia, which I worked with them in the past, and they sent me these along with some other things, which I also have another sweater that you've probably seen me wear a million times if you also watch the vlogs, because it's just like a go-to with these pants too that I think looks really cute and very fits into the California energy. I am so hot from wearing that turtleneck so long because it's actually 70-ish degrees out today, I think, so whew. But this is the other sweater I was talking about that I also got from City Beach Australia. It's just a soft cream color, so of course, you know, it pairs with so many different outfits. Honestly, it'll probably look cute with the tank I've been wearing this whole time, because as you can tell, it is kind of sheer, but I like that it feels very California winter. And sometimes I do like to switch it up. Actually, a lot of the times I will wear a bikini underneath, like a cute red one or my leopard one to, you know, match my leopard purse that I'm always wearing. But I love an off the shoulder moment and how the sleeves are a little bit longer. It's just so comfy, cozy, and just the fit is really nice. I like how it's not super long, but I love to pair it with these pants. And again, I think it's really cute paired with my leopard slip-ons, but if I wanted to make it a little bit more chic, I guess you could say, I could put on my ballet flats. But I really kind of wear this more so with some slides like this for a casual feel. But if I wanted to make it feel a little bit more wintry, it would also still be cute with my UGG platforms because it kind of matches with the pants a little bit in this neutral category we're going with for this outfit. And again, I usually wear this with my leopard purse, but it does kind of look cute to style it with this bag. It feels a little bit more beachy. Again, adds some nice color because our outfit already is so neutral, especially with the shoes, so this makes it a little bit more interesting. But still, you can see this outfit is a very relaxed and comfortable, something you could easily wear all day long. And it's very rare in LA where you need something warmer than this. This will pretty much get you by for the winter months. And again, the hair with this outfit is looking very cute. And I didn't mention this earlier in the video, which I should have first thing, but I think it's important to kind of understand what your base layer for jewelry is that you can wear every day with an outfit. Sometimes that'll be a little necklace for me, but lately I haven't been wanting to wear a necklace. I really have just been loving to wear my silver hoops. I wear them practically with any outfit, and then if I want to be a little bit more extra, I'll throw on some of my favorite rings, but sometimes I'll switch them out a little bit. But I've just been loving how a hoop can really elevate a more minimal, comfy, relaxed outfit. It just, again, it makes it feel more chic. I don't know what else to say. This is another outfit combo that I really like to create a lot of the times because I have a comfy base layer on underneath, and even this more elevated jacket is still really comfortable, but it makes the outfit just feel like you put a bit more effort in than you actually did. But this is one of my favorite thrift finds ever that I got from Goodwill. The detailing on this jacket is just such good quality, and I feel like this color just pairs well with a lot of different outfits. Like this one underneath, for example, it looks so cute paired with the beachy feel of these pants, and I just threw on a simple white tank top underneath. And I like how it just gives the outfit a little bit more warmth, especially because it'll also tie into my leopard bag that I love to wear with everything. Again, the cute braided hairstyle with the glasses, all this just really pairs so nicely together. I'm just really liking that warmth this time of year in the winter, you know, when things are not warm. And then I like to pair either of these shoes with it. They're both super comfortable, but if I want to be super cozy, I'll go with these because, you know, it kind of ties into the leopard over here. But then if I want to just be a little bit more fun with the outfit, I like the look of the square toe boot showing underneath the pant. So it really just kind of depends on the vibe I'm feeling for the day, if I want to wear the leopard slip-ons or with the look of the boots sticking out of the pants. I did also thrift these from Goodwill. I think these are such nice leather quality. And yeah, of course these boots are gonna make it seem less of an athleisure look. It pulls it a little bit more western, of course, but it definitely still has a cozy, chill vibe that I love so much. I do really love these boots with the outfit, but if I had to choose, I think right now I would pick the leopard slides just because it does give it that more athleisure look that I'm just really loving to style right now. Another thing I love styling are shirts I would typically wear in the summer, but just throwing on an extra warm layer underneath. I wore this a ton this past summer. I just even loved throwing it on over a bikini, but I think it looks really cute paired with the gray thermal long sleeve I had on under the turtleneck sweater. And this I just got from Walmart last year, and then wearing my same linen striped pants. Again, pairing it with the leopard purse and my leopard slip-ons. Can you tell I love animal print? This might be one of my go-to favorite outfits I've styled lately because it really plays into the vintage athleisure look that is so trending right now, and I'm all here for it. I just love the feeling of slipping on a cute slide with any laid-back outfit. I like the varsity look of this sweatshirt, and just the pop of green is just so perfect. I feel like a lot of the times I forget that I can still wear my cute summer things if I just put a warm layer on underneath. This is totally an everyday style outfit I would wear out of the house to go and do anything, running errands, going to Starbucks, getting my London fog, going to the beach because this time of year it's not super warm. This is kind of perfect for that, but just jotting around town, this is my vibe I'm going for right now. And I love that I can switch it up really with any pair of pants at the bottom, like these leopard ones. I wear these so much right now too, and it also kind of makes it a little bit more funky, I think, because you're just mixing patterns and fun colors. And because it's a lounge pant, of course, it still plays into the comfy athleisure wear. And I also have this comfy charcoal kind of blue gray lounge pant that I wear so much. I got these from Ross here in California a little while ago now at this point, but these leopard ones I got more recently, I would say, but these just came from Marshalls. I think they're the Happily Gray brand. So of course, because I have on the leopard pants, I am not vibing with the leopard purse. It just clashes too much. So I do think it would be fun with this colorful one because it does kind of play into the green on the top here. And then I think pairing my Vans with this is actually perfect because we have a lot of different patterns going on, but I like to mix my patterns. I think it makes the outfit a little bit more funky and fun. And sometimes all the patterns really work well together to make it feel a little bit more vintage. This to me just feels like a very 90s take on the whole athleisure trend. And this just feels so California to me. I just love all the different aesthetics going on. And I love that we're realizing that we can wear comfortable clothes to work out in. For example, I could totally work out in this and feel comfortable. I don't have to wear a matching set with a sports bra and skin tight leggings that end up hurting my waist over time anyway. Like, I think this is even a cute workout outfit that I know I would feel comfortable in. I can sweat in this and feel comfortable. I can throw on a cute tennis shoe with it if I needed to, even if I was just walking on the treadmill or something. And then I could switch it up by changing the t-shirt. I have this vintage looking one from Harley, and again I think it looks cute with the long sleeve underneath. This is just another t-shirt that I thrifted, and I love the stripes on the side. And then with the same shoes, I still think this kind of has an athleisure feel, but it just makes it feel a little bit edgier, I would say. I have these gray fold over lounge pants that I got a little while ago now from 𝙇𝙄𝙉𝙆𝙎, but they're so comfortable and definitely has that athleisure vibe with the flare at the bottom. So now that I can wear the leopard purse with it, I do actually think the leopard ballet flats would look really cute and then make it feel a little bit more girly, because you know the t-shirt kind of has more of a masculine feel, and now the long sleeves match the pants on the bottom. I definitely like the look of this so much better, and then again the bag and the shoes go together so cute. And then with our cute glasses, I love it. You can style pants like this in so many different ways. So I just threw on my white tank top to start with, and then I have these two tops to style it with, I was thinking. This is just a simple knitted cardigan. I also thrifted this, but I like that it's not super long, that it shows off the fold over style of these pants a little bit more. And I do love the length of these sleeves. I do feel like that also makes it feel more chic. And this is super neutral, so I could really wear whatever shoe I was feeling with this. Even a simple black flip-flop could be cute for here in California, of course. But I would definitely want to keep it very casual, sporty vibes, so probably one of these two tennis shoes. I'm thinking maybe these. I feel like these would give it more of a modern day athleisure, and this is more of a classic 90s athleisure. So that's why I'm leaning more towards these. Now this one is very casual athleisure wear, but I love the simplicity of it with the simple sneaker. And this just feels like a combination of something everyone would somewhat have in their closet already, and it's so cozy, casual, a perfect running errands outfit. And then I have this cashmere black cardigan that I thrifted from Goodwill that I think looks cute as another option. Still very similar. I actually think I like the look of the other one better, but I feel like you can't go wrong with having this item in your closet. But this is just another quick, easy throw on outfit combo. And switching gears a little bit, a flannel doesn't necessarily scream athleisure wear, but I feel like you can style it in a way where it still feels like a relaxed, casual feel. So I have on that same white tank top, and you know, it kind of works well because of the whites in the flannel, but the red, because it is my favorite color, I do like to incorporate it in whichever way I can. So I like that this has more of a faded look. It's not so red. And then I just have on those darker blue-gray sweatpants that I showed you earlier in the video. And I like the look that the flannel provides with this basic layer on underneath, because these two items underneath as a base layer on their own definitely have that sportier feel, especially if I paired it with a tennis shoe. But then throwing the flannel on with it just makes it feel a little bit different. And I like that it's not a super heavy layer. Although it is a true flannel, it still feels really nice and light and comfortable. And then I have this cropped boxy tee that I also got from Walmart. It's very similar energy to the green one I was just wearing earlier. I do love this one a lot, but I do think the green one is still my favorite. But again, I love to wear this so much in the summertime. But this is kind of a more navy color, so I think it meshes really well with the color of these sweatpants. And because it is that varsity tee style, and then these are more of a lounge pant, this definitely screams like more vintage athleisure again. And then I could also throw a warmer layer of a long sleeve underneath like I did with the green one, but maybe a white one would look cuter for this outfit combo. And then of course, because it would match perfectly, I think my red bands would complement this outfit so well. I actually think this outfit combo is really cute actually. And then with my leopard purse, are you kidding me? This is perfect. I love this combo together. And again, the hoops and the long braid is eating with all these outfits, dare I say. This is another tank top that I wear all the time. It's from Princess Polly. I got it a few years ago now, I think at this point, but the fit of it is so lovely, and I like how it already has a layered look to it. And although this top is darker, it kind of matches with the pants in a way, because I feel like they're kind of in the same gray tone. So I kind of just like this together as is, which would work out here in LA. And I think I would really like to pair this with my chunky white sneakers. I think it would complement it really well. And then with this white kind of cream sweater I showed you earlier, that was from City Beach, Australia. It would also be cute layered over this, and then if I was wearing, you know, the white sneakers, it would all work together so well. I love the sporty feel that this gives, but just layering this sweater over the top makes it feel more chic. This might be another new favorite outfit of mine because I actually have not worn this combo together yet. I just kind of came up with it just now and absolutely in love with it. But also if I actually needed to wear the sweater, it would still look really cute layered over the top. So this just definitely looks so cute, sporty, chic, casual, effortless, easy to throw on. And then changing it ever so slightly, keeping the sweater on, just making it feel even more sporty. I have these red Adidas shorts I thrifted. I wear these also all of the time. And then the sweater kind of complements the shorts nicely because of the white contrast against the red. And I could actually wear so many different shoes with this outfit, but the red Vans could look really nice. Also the white sneakers could be cute. And I know this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but that's the point of fashion, is you get to play around and have fun with it. So I do think the boots that I showed you earlier are also cute with it, but again, it takes away from being more of an athleisure feel. But I think mixing styles is so fun. I just love any excuse I can to wear these boots, so you can really only show them off, of course, if you're wearing shorts. And it's not a typical way that you would style them, I would say, but I'm kind of into it. Like I said, I would even wear something like this down to Malibu, and then I could tie in the brown tone of the boots with my leopard bag. And I feel like people don't really realize this, at least I never knew that about Malibu, is it's kind of more countryside vibes, even though you are next to the ocean. I guess it's kind of like a coastal western feel, so I kind of play into that when I'm there because Malibu has a lot of land, there's lots of horses, very equestrian energy, and I never really knew that about Malibu until I visited it. So I kind of, you know, like to play into the aesthetic of places that I'm going to. So for me, it's kind of fun to switch up that athleisure look sometimes and make it feel a little bit more western, I would say. The room is slowly but surely turning into a mess over here with all these outfits I've pulled out to show you, but I think I'll give you one more for this video. And this one is very classic athleisure wear. I have this cropped off the shoulder sweater from Yeti. I wear this one all the time too because it's just such a good classic. I actually wore this outfit just the other day when we were biking in Venice, and then it's cute even with just this little tank underneath. And then I love how it looks poking through, and I like how even though it is cropped, it still has more of an oversized feel to it. And then I paired it with these classic black Adidas shorts that I thrifted from Goodwill. They are the perfect length, just a good classic sporty short, and they have the logo on the back, which sometimes makes me feel like I have them on backwards, but I promise I don't because the drawstring is in the front here. And because we were pretty much biking all day, I wanted to be comfortable, of course, so I wore it with the checkered Vans, which I did think looked cute. But I kind of just like it paired with my leopard slip-ons, also with just some black flip-flops for here in California. Would be cute because of the black shorts. And then obviously, you know, I could wear flip-flops with any of these outfits I showed you today actually, because that's just kind of the vibe here. But this is a pretty neutral outfit, so I could honestly wear whatever shoe I wanted. I like the idea again of pairing the leopard ballet flats with this outfit and then with my leopard purse. I feel like I've just been repeating myself about the leopard purse this whole video, but you get the idea. That's my favorite purse to wear, and I can fit so much in there. So I do like to match my shoes to my purse a lot, so that's why naturally I'm just kind of drawn to wanting to wear these with it, because they just, again, make it feel more chic than just a classic sporty vibe that this has. But then if I also threw on these classic sneakers, then it would really play into the sporty vibe. Like, this is also something I could be comfortable working out in. Yeah, so pardon the mess in the background. I have a lot of cleaning up to do after this video because everything is just everywhere. Mind you, you can only see the bed, not everything that is on the floor beside me here. But leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite look was from this video. If you do like these styles of videos, you can always let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below if you are not already. But if you are already subscribed to my channel, thanks so much for hanging out with me again today. But those are just some of the outfits I have been living in lately. Very comfy, very LA winter, especially for the month of January right now. But I hope this video was able to provide you with some inspiration on some ways you could style outfits with items that you already have in your closet. Also, Devin just came home with In-N-Out. This is the perfect ending after filming a video for hours. This, I can't even tell you, is bringing me so much joy. You're looking to score when they all say hello.